is used to express content about a XML document. This is XML schema definition. In BPL, we are going to use a XSD. XSD files are used to validate XML files conform to a certain format. Using XSD, we are going to validate XML file certain format. Now I am going to discuss in BPL project XSD we are going to use. Now if you don't have application, first you have to create an application. Now choose SOA, SOA project, SOA Taylor. See here application content projects. Now see here application already. Just wait, I am going to check here. Application already existing. Okay, if you don't have the application, you have to create application. SOA Taylor application. Click here. Okay, and already application is existing. Now I am going to create my workspace directory developer. This is my workspace. Okay, I am going to create application 2. Now click finish. See here application content many projects. Here see application of projects are different. Application 2 projects are different. Now I am going to delete. I am going to create schema project. XML schema definition XSD project. Now click project. Now I don't want to use application 2. I am going to use application 1. Okay, here just click new project. Now SOA. In this SOA Taylor. Now I am going to use SOA. In this SOA, what I am going to use project BPL schema. Business process execution language. XML schema definition. XSD. I am going to explain XSD. See here, once you drag and drop, it will ask XSD. Now select. Now we are previous project we are selected. See here, this is XSD. See here XSD. Now click finish. See here XSD file is created. Where is my applications? See here schema. This is XSD. In this project we are going to use. I am going to create a new XSD. My XSD file name is see here XML schema. If you not find, click here. Okay, select XML. See here XML schema. Now click OK. Now I am going to give add 2 numbers schema. We are going to create. Add schema name is lower place. Add 2 numbers. Okay. Now click. XSD is ready. Now I am going to create and delete element. First I am going to create a complex type. See here complex type. Now I am going to give in. Okay. After just click here sequence. Just click here sequence. See here sequence. After again click here. Where is elements? Okay, Now I am going to click here. It will ask cannot insert. Okay, I am going to insert element. See, drag and drop like this. See here. Now inserted. This is num1. Okay, here also I am going to create number 2. Here you have to define the data types. Okay, right click integer. We are going to create 2 numbers. Set type, just type. See here, I am going to choose integer. Same way, right click and select type. See here, integer. Okay, this is the type created. Okay, same way I want to element. See here, drag and drop here element. Here drag and drop. My element type is in. I am going to choose my element name input. Input, right click, set type. I am going to give complex type in. Okay, this is my input type. The element type is in. First I created a type inside 2 variables. See here, this is same way I am going to choose complex type. Okay, just drag and drop complex type. Okay, see here, complex type. Here in out. Okay, now click sequence. Okay, again click element. Okay, now again click element. See here, cannot insert. Okay, it will insert sequence way. Okay, just drag and drop here. Give result. Next comments. Comment. Okay, just I am going to choose a type. In this project I am going to explain. I am going to use a string type. Okay, now here also I am going to choose a string. Set type. Here string. Now this way I created complex type. See here, we can't use HSD. HSD is already created. Okay, in this way what I am going to do, just go delete this, delete button. Okay, otherwise right click delete. Are you sure? Yeah, now right click delete. Okay, see here, save all. Oh, this you have to close. Okay, once close, now you are eligible to delete. See here, now deleted successfully. Now we are going to use BPL. Okay, here BPL schema. XML schema definition. Now I am going to use synchronous process immediately response. Here see, I want to, my HSD is ready. I am going to use we are created HSD, add 2 numbers. See here, input. Okay, first I am not created output. Okay, here see, I want to create output element. Just drag and drop here. Okay, now output. Okay, I'm going to give complex type, set type. See here, out, out. My type is out. See here, this is my output variable, this is my input variable. Here I created a complex type sequence and definition. Okay, this way we created two elements, input and output. This is a complex type. First we created a complex type after elements. Okay, now we are going to click save all. Okay, now going to drag BBL process. Now here we are going to use our own XSD file. See here, this is my schema file input. Okay, see here input. Same way I am going to use my output also. This is my output. Now completed. Here Control S, save files, click. After using assign activity, I am going to do both, adding two numbers and comment. Just drag assign activity. Now assign activity is completed. Okay, choose. I am going to choose result. Close this. Okay, close. I am going to choose my result. In result, I am going to use our input variables plus adding. See here, click here result. Just express result. Choose input. First number, insert to express. Okay, same way here click mathematical functions. Just drag down. See add button. Okay, just select and click here insert to. I don't want to. Okay, I want only one. Again you can click insert. Now we are completed to result. Same way I want to expression to comment. Here we are want add two numbers. Two numbers, add two numbers. Okay, see here it's showing the error. We have to give single quotes. This type is a string. Okay, now see here there is no red mark. Now remove here. See here, this is a red mark here showing. This is a red mark here, small symbol. Now clicking single quotes, it going to gone here red mark. Okay, now click OK, finish. Okay, now what I am going to do, I am going to deploy my project in SOA server. Already server is running. Just I am going to click here deployed SOA project in default server. Click here. Now click finish. I am going to check a log. Okay, this is a log. Just see here deployed, finished. Now I am going to here see here what is my host. See here. Okay, this is my host. He given my host. Okay, just I am going to copy my host 71. Okay, this way also we are going to check. Okay, my host slash colon 7101/em. See here at processing. Okay, my host. Here server creation time I given multiple hosts. Web logic 1. Okay, already this is my host. Here I will allow this host and this is host. Okay, this is already my existing host. Just go and click here. Okay, see here, this host also will allow, and 71 number 27.0.0 this also will allow. Okay, now SOA infrastructure default composites. This is my SSD. Okay, just I am going to click test button. In this test button I am going to give inputs. Okay, my input is 504 plus 100. Okay, now go and click test web service. Just we are waiting for response. Now go and see here output request, it will come. Again you can give second time also. Okay, 500 and click test. Okay, now see here, same way 600, add 2 numbers. This way we completed SSD creation. Go and check flow instance. Here we can see how many projects are running. See here 2 times SSD run. Click this here, we can find how many composites it's a flow instance. This is a dashboard. Here click again flow instance. See here, click here, click this button, it will show flow instance. Options, allow. Okay, this is my this is a flow in input. Okay, this is output. Double click there. I think you have to close it this. Okay, now again click output. Okay, close. Again click assign activity, updated. This way we are completed schema definitions. Okay, let's see, just go and check. Okay, this way we are completed. Thank you for watching. What we done, schema. What is SSD? SSD is HTML schema definition. We are learning why we are using HTML file conform to certain format. This is our HTML file. Close it. Where is it? This is our HTML file. Just we are creating a complex type, same complex type we are using in element. Again this is element, we are using a complex type. This way we are completed. Next video we will see file or DB